Welcome to the Parent in the Know video blog, Parenting Wellness Defined and Described. I'm Lilla Dale McManis, President and CEO of Parent in the Know. We do parenting assessment and reporting, and our mission is for you to have an effective and enjoyable experience. Today we're going to talk about feelings, attitudes, and behaviors and how these make up parenting wellness, and we'll be doing definitions and descriptions. Understanding these helps us understand the parental role. Each of these represents a distinct entity or domain while at the same time influencing and being influenced by the others. Culled from the research literature at Parent in the Know, we've created a guiding structure which includes these three domains. The FAB, which stands for Feelings, Attitudes, and Behaviors, Parenting Wellness Framework, is used to both inform and to interpret the parenting role assessment and reporting we do for parents. I'd like to lay out major definitions and descriptions of several areas within each domain, and we're going to start with feelings. The feelings domain of parenting role wellness refers to the emotions that one has experienced over time and which have become organized around parenting and child rearing. Research has identified several main feelings, and I'd like to discuss two of these. The first of these is how competent and confident a parent is that she or he has the skills and abilities to be an effective parent and able to successfully cope with and carry out the tasks of parenting, many of which are challenging. Also known as parenting self-efficacy, these feelings are centered around a mom or dad's perceived ability that they can exert a positive influence on their children's behavior and development. The second area of feelings I'd like to discuss in this video blog is how satisfied we feel in the parental role, which is a major type of feeling that has a large influence on parenting wellness. This revolves around feelings of successfully carrying out child-rearing duties, having a good relationship with and positive perception of our children, and feeling that we are meeting self-expectations regarding the role of being a parent. The attitudes domain of parenting wellness is about how one thinks and believes to be suitable ways to respond to situations of raising children. It also includes views about what is best for them and the nature of the parent-child relationship. Parenting role attitudes are primarily about the degree to which we as parents align with different approaches or styles of parenting. There are actually many parenting styles, and while the popular literature asserts you have only one style, it is more the case that we as parents are on a continuum across the various styles. The parenting literature has yielded several styles, and here I will cover three. Authoritative parenting attitudes underlie an approach in which a parent exerts firm but positive control and shows responsiveness in the form of warmth toward their child or children. A second type of parenting style is indulgent. An indulgent parenting style is defined by attitudes that are overly child-driven, and while there is high responsiveness toward children, few demands, including those that are reasonable, are asked of children. And then there is the overprotective style of parenting, which is one where mom or dad operates more from an anxiety-based point of reference, highly concerned that their child will face dangerous or difficult circumstances, and so parents may keep children from experiences. The last area is behaviors. The behaviors domain of parenting wellness looks at how one handles child-rearing situations and what behaviors and practices are engaged in when responding to one's child or children. These behaviors represent our common practices of how we typically respond in situations related to children's actions, demands, requests, and needs. Psychologists have identified several types or groups of behavior, and here I'd like to cover two of these. Similarly to the areas of feelings and attitudes, we as parents fall on a continuum with regard to how much we engage in these behaviors. The first I'd like to discuss is respect for child autonomy. Respect for autonomy behaviors are practices which support a child gradually becoming differentiated as a person from his or her parents while still maintaining a close and connected relationship. It's not about mom or dad giving in to a child getting his way, but rather allowing the child to perform tasks and have experiences when he or she is cognitively, emotionally, and physically ready and interested in doing so. These behaviors are exemplified by a parent showing reflection and validation for his or her child's thoughts, feelings, and actions. Another type of behavior is control through guilt and anxiety. This is a set of behaviors that we as parents might engage in to accomplish a particular desired aim. Here, mom or dad tries to shape behavior by evoking guilt or anxiety in the child that something unpleasant will occur as a result of certain behaviors on the part of the child, or that the parent will have to experience negative emotions and feelings, such as being unduly worried or concerned. This is an area that highlights that parenting is complex because research shows that a light amount of control through guilt and anxiety for school-age children and adolescents can actually help them become aware that their undesirable actions can influence others in a negative way. My closing thoughts are that I've tapped briefly into a few key elements which are part of our more comprehensive parenting wellness assessments and reporting service. Delving into the research literature on the parental role, we begin to see its complexities, richness, and multifaceted nature. This is compelling to me for many reasons, but one above all. Understanding our experiences in this role means we understand how we parent, and that in turn means better understanding the impact of parenting on our children. Thank you for taking the time to view this video blog, and please contact us at parentintheknow.com if you'd like to discuss if our service is right for you, if you have any questions along the way, or if you'd just like to share feedback. Thank you and have a great day.